Howard Phillips Lovecraft was born on August 20th, 1890, in Providence, Rhode Island. He is best remembered today as one of the most influential writers of weird fiction and cosmic horror. His life, though, was marked by personal tragedies, isolation, and a gradual but powerful impact on the world of literature. Lovecraft's early years were shaped by family turmoil. His father, Winfield Scott Lovecraft, suffered a mental breakdown when Lovecraft was just 3 and was institutionalized until his death in 1898. This left Lovecraft in the care of his overbearing mother, Sarah Susan Phillips Lovecraft, and his grandfather, Whipple Van Buren Phillips. It was his grandfather who first kindled Lovecraft's love for literature, especially the Gothic tales and classical works that would later influence his writing. A precocious child, Lovecraft started reading at an early age and developed a passion for writing. He was particularly interested in science and astronomy, though chronic illness and anxiety prevented him from completing his formal education. Lovecraft attended high school sporadically and never finished, leaving him socially isolated and somewhat reclusive. During his teenage years and early adulthood, Lovecraft struggled with his mental health, suffering from depression and anxiety, which kept him from pursuing a stable career or building strong social connections outside of his family. However, he was an active correspondent, and through his extensive letter writing, he developed close friendships with other writers and intellectuals. Lovecraft's breakthrough in writing came later in life. In the early 1920s, he began to publish stories in pulp magazines, particularly Weird Tales, where his unique brand of horror and speculative whiz were stories like The Call of Cthulhu, The Shadow over Innsmouth, and At the Mountains of Madness introduced readers to a universe filled with ancient and different cosmic entities, where humanity's place in the cosmos was insignificant. His work was characterized by themes of existential dread, forbidden knowledge, and the fragility of the human mind when faced with the unknown. Although Lovecraft did not achieve widespread fame or financial success during his lifetime, his work slowly gained recognition through his correspondence and influence on contemporaries like Robert E. Howard and August Derleth. His mythos of ancient gods and alien beings, known collectively as the Cthulhu mythos, has since become a staple of modern horror and science fiction. Lovecraft's personal life was tumultuous. In 1924, he married Sonia Green, a writer and businesswoman, but the marriage was short-lived due to his reluctance to leave Providence and financial difficulties. Lovecraft spent much of his later life in poverty, living in relative obscurity, though he remained prolific as a writer and correspondent. He passed away on March 15, 1937, at the age of 46, due to cancer of the small intestine. At the time of his death, Lovecraft was largely unknown beyond a small circle of writers and fans. However, his posthumous influence on literature, film, and popular culture has been profound. Today, Lovecraft is celebrated as a master of cosmic horror, with his legacy enduring through the continued popularity of his stories and the works of those he inspired. Despite his troubled life and the controversial elements of his worldview, Lovecraft's unique vision of horror has left an indelible mark on the genre. This has been a quick biography created by the team at Best Audiobooks for free, published on both YouTube and Rumble. Please subscribe to our channel, as your subscription allows us to bring you more great, free content. Please look to our website at wudo.bestaudiobooksforfree.com for a complete list of our audiobooks.